Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Up the light steps we go. Hold on, let me grab this real quick. Sacred Rot. Don't know when I'll need that.
I wish we'd had some sign of Kuwana-san, but maybe we'll still get lucky? Are you ready to go, Yagami-san?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go. Man, where is this fucking guy? This shit's taking forever. Yeah, it's not like anyone else is here. You think the cops got it wrong? Then what do? Keep looking? Is there a fucking point?
Seems like Kuwana-san's giving them a slip. What's the plan now?
Let's find out what RK's gonna do when they catch Kuwana. Are they planning to kill him themselves?
What, you gonna just stroll up and ask them?
Well, I only count 4 of them, so 2 each. Piece of cake.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, let's go. Hello, gentlemen. A couple questions for you.
Huh? Who the hell are you two? You with the Kome jewel?
Wow, they don't even recognize you, Yagami-san?
Well, that's kind of sad.
That is sad.
What's going on here?
Oh, he's gonna recognize you.
Huh?
Yagami-san? I don't think it's just 2 each anymore.
Nope.
Yagami! Hey, that's the detective from Kamurocho! A detective? Just get him! They're with Kitakata! Yeah, let's get it started. Hope you're ready to die! I've been waiting for this shit!
Let's go.
Man. All right, hold on. Let me go into my taekwondo for a little bit so I can easily hit every single one of you at one time. Woo! Wait. Did someone just shoot? Take a chill pill. He did. Hold on. Oh, I should have. There we go. There we go. Oh! Ooh! What in the world? Hold on. What was that? Am I on fire right now? I think I am. Gonna do that. We're gonna do that as well. Energy ball extract. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I gotta watch out for Segura though, because. Woo! Okay. Nighty night. And stay down.
That all you got? I thought there were more of you guys.
Let's not jinx it, man.
You guys came looking for Kuwana, right? What were you gonna do to him?
We were just told to catch him. Not sure what comes after that.
You sure the plan wasn't to kill him?
I said I don't know!
Who gave the order here? Soma?
It was Akusa-san. Probably on Soma-san's orders, though.
Hey, Yagami-san?
We got company? Who are these knuckleheads? They got 3D
How come
printed
Eugene
faces.
has so many creepy masks.
That's what I'm
I was
saying.
just gonna ask you.
That's super creepy.
Kuwana's not here.
Huh?
That intel was fake. We were the ones who put it out.
You live here? Then you must be Komicho.
Normally, it's us hiring the handyman, but this time it was Kuwana asking the favor.
Hmm.
To put out false information?
Yes. He said he wanted to see what kind of enemy he was dealing with, and how they'd respond to an eyewitness report. Seeing as how easy police info made its way to these thugs, I'd say he was wise to use caution. Were he any closer, he would have been ensnared by now.
So Kuwana's nearby, watching everything unfold as we speak? He's really in a Jincho then?
We'll have to clear the room to discuss that.
Hey, why are you looking at me?
Because you're the obvious. Oh! Why you have to soccer kick him?
As you said, Kuwana's returned to Ujincho. There are benefits to being here that only he can exploit.
Where's he hiding out?
Under the protection of Tesso from the Yokohama Ryomon. But you cleared to see him. We already took care of that.
Kuwana actually said he'd meet us?
Come on. There's a way through the cops don't know. You can get out to the city from there.
That'd be helpful, thanks.
Guess you're not so bad after all.
Bear in mind, you may not leave alive if you come back. You were never welcome here.
And never mind.
Thought he was a friend, and he said, we are not friends.
So, where do we find Kuwana-san?
I'm sure the Ryomon will lead us to him. Just so happens I've got a brother there named Tesso.
What?
Now let's get there before Kuwana changes his mind.
Yeah, he said it right. A brother named Tesso. Holy moly, dude. All right.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Better keep up then. Because I am not slowing down.
Keep up.
Oh, there you are. Good job. You're keeping up, dude. Very nice. Don't mind the people. Just run around them. You'll be all right. Oh, here we go. Of course. I don't understand why you goons want to keep messing with me, but it's like you guys don't get news. If you see this face, don't walk my way. I kicked you in the knee, bro. And you fell like a wimp. You fell like a wimp.
So, you're Yagami Aniki? Tesso-san told me to let you in.
Yagami Aniki?
Will you be coming inside?
Prep before going in. We're already prepped. I'm good.
Sure, let me pass.
Let's go.
This way, please.
Hey, this is where we had our first ambush. With Tesso.
Oh, hey man. Welcome back, friends.
Tesso Aniki? Do I have to call you that?
Take a seat. And you too, buddy.
This'll be fun.
Kitakata. What up, dude?
Which of your names should we be using for you now? Kuwana? Or do you prefer Kitakata-sensei?
Kitakata's a name that's been all but murdered by society. In Ijincho, I'm just a merry old handyman Kuwana-san.
Alright.
If you ask the cops, you're the murder suspect Kitakata. After killing Sawa-sensei, you fled the scene. At least, that's the story the police top brass are passing down through the ranks. Now, why would they say something like that about you?
Calm down, Yagami. How come you never relax?
So Kuwana hired you guys from the start, and you pretended to not know each other in front of me? If that's the case, you really went all out for me.
Didn't I tell you? The Liumang accepts anonymous requests, too. Tesso didn't know I was the one who hired him. I suppose there's no point in hiding that now.
That's just how it is. Nothing to get mad over, bro.
You really aren't hiding anything? Did you tell him all you've done?
He's a former high school teacher who's going around killing bullies. Can't be much more to hide than that.
It's pretty accurate.
More convincing.
Honestly, I'm at a loss. I worked my ass off to get where you are.
And I'm still trying to untangle the mess you've made of it. You've got my student helpers by the throats. So I'm really backed into a corner here.
You mean the graduates from Kurokawa Academy? Like Mamiya-san?
Very good, Sugiura-kun. So how about it? No reason for us to doubt each other's intentions, right? All the secrets are out in the open now.
Fine. Then I'm gonna light up.
Okay.
You were just over at Komiju, weren't you? RK was looking for me there. The police even lent them a hand.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm even more confused. I give up. Who in the world could be after me? Who has influence over both RK and the police?
Care to venture a guess?
They'd be the uneducated guesses of a handyman. You got any bright ideas yourself, Master Detective?
I haven't confirmed it for sure yet, but I have a pretty good theory for you.
Oh? Who?
Public security, yeah. Yeah.
The Public
Watanabe.
Security Division. That's what a
Yep.
detective from Kanagawa PD said. According to them, you're the prime suspect in Sawa-sensei's murder. That's why Kanagawa PD was told to lay off RK. Any trace of RK in the footage near Sawa-sensei's place is gone. Likely public security's work. And with that kind of backing, it's understandable why RK is so confident.
Yo, hold up again. Why is public security after Kuwana in the first place?
Yeah. Trying to preserve RK, protecting the prosecution. They're working with Reiko Kutsumoto. I'm pretty sure that's it. It's her.
Public security's probably working for Reiko Kusumoto, Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health.
What?
Kuwana, you had your students kidnap Shinya Kawai, right? 5 years ago in Kamurocho? Kawai bullied Reiko Kusumoto's son, Mitsuru-kun. That painted a target on his back for you. But before you took Kawai out, you approached Reiko Kusumoto with your revenge offer, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Ahara told us that. Before taking revenge on a bully, you'd approach the family about it first. Did you make the same offer to Reiko Kusumoto?
What if I did?
Oh.
She's the Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. She's pretty popular. She's even cleaning up her predecessor's mess. If it were to surface that she agreed to a revenge killing, they'd have yet another massive scandal on their hands. And if you get to go down in cuffs instead of a body bag, that detail may just come out. Before that can happen, Reiko Kusumoto plans to
Have me silenced and use public security to do it.
Exactly. Except public security can't just go after you, so they subcontracted RK to do the dirty work. That would explain why public security is trying to cover for RK.
I see. Well, the logic starts off soundly enough.
Something wrong with it?
Unfortunately, yes. Something does stick out.
What's
What's
that?
I did, in fact, approach Kusumoto-san 5 years ago about taking revenge on Shinya Kawai. And just as you said, I used Mamiya-kun and the others to kidnap Kawai.
And?
From that point on, Kusumoto-san knew I was directing Mamiya-kun and the others. She'd seen their faces, knew their identities, everything. So, if Kusumoto-san wanted to go after me, Mamiya-kun and the others would be first on the list. But the fact is, public security hasn't laid a finger on them, even now. Which means, Kusumoto-san isn't the one giving them orders.
Huh. She could have gotten to Kuwana much quicker. That's true.
Sure. That makes some sense.
Hey, So, sorry if this is off topic, but what was Kusumoto-san doing when Shinya Kawai was killed 5 years back?
She was standing right there with me. Afterwards, she took 3 days of PTO, and that was a first for her.
Why?
Shinya Kawai died at the hands of Kusumoto-san. She drove the knife into his chest personally. She took
Whoa.
it slow, making sure he suffered the whole time. Just like Akihiro Ehara, she avenged her son with her own 2 hands. I
Wow.
admire her.
She killed Kawai herself?
Wow. That explains so much, dude. Oh, this is crazy.
Afterward, she told me she'd never wash the smell of his blood off her hands.
Damn, man.
That's what
I
I'm
was the only
saying.
one who knew that, by the way. The others have no idea. On that day 5 years ago, I sent them straight home after they brought me Kawai. And I was the only one with Kusumoto-san when she killed him.
This sounds way too crazy to be real.
Even so, the fact is, Kusumoto-san hasn't betrayed me. Besides, I doubt the Vice Minister is powerful enough to order public security around.
Then who is giving them their orders?
Well, I'd say your theory's on the right track. I'm sure public security contracted RK. It lines up with what's happened so far. I imagine they're so persistent because they know I can be used against Kusumoto-san.
Either way, whoever's pulling the strings is someone who'll benefit from your capture. So if it isn't Reiko Kusumoto, maybe it's one of her enemies?
An enemy?
Yeah, like someone within the Ministry of Health. Or maybe even some kind of political rival. Nothing would be more
Interesting.
valuable to them than dirt on Kusumoto, right? Probably
Interesting.
trying to take her down. Or they could threaten and manipulate her as they see fit. Is that why public security's been taking action? If they wanted to take her down, they could have had the police investigate her fair and square.
Right? Man, there's too many freaking webs in this story, bro. I'm trying to link it all together, but the web gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Sega, what are you doing to me, man?
Right. Kusumoto-san can walk away from the Ministry of Health anytime she wants. Plus, she has the public's support, especially with the younger crowds. All just more reasons for her to have enemies.
I read some article about how even the Prime Minister has a hard time with her. Like, she'll get up in his face every time he signs an order. Dumbass loses so many arguments, he practically works for her now.
Wow.
So the Prime Minister is trying to find some dirt on Reiko Kusumoto?
He's just an example. Weren't you listening when we said Kusumoto-san has lots of enemies in her position?
Hey, don't be a dick.
So whoever's behind this may have been looking for a weakness in Kusumoto-san for a while. They must have got their start after realizing Ehara's case was really about getting revenge on a bully. That puts Ehara and Reiko Kusumoto in the same boat, being that their only sons were bullying victims. And if they discovered that Kawai also vanished 5 years ago,
Regardless, that wouldn't account for the rest of the incidents where a bully ended up dead. You'd know. You're the one going up and down the whole country killing them off, aren't you? Kawai makes number 7.
7? Damn, man.
it wouldn't take much to connect the dots. It'd lead straight to her, Reiko Kusumoto. Then they'd know that she was among the victims who got her revenge.
Yeah, and then, to Ahara's case. The link between him and Kusumoto is clear as day now if you know what you're looking for. That link is Sawa-sensei. It took me a while, but I connected the two cases together myself. It was RK. She never should have even been on their radar. In fact, they traced your name from her. Sawa-sensei knew. She suspected you were involved with the Mikoshiba murder in one way or another, right? You don't care. You see your killing spree on these former bullies like you're doing the country a service. In your eyes, this is vengeance. Actually, no. You'd call it justice, wouldn't you? Except, Sawa-sensei wouldn't have died if it was.
That was never my intent. She shouldn't have died.
No. You don't get to just brush her off like that. Like an afterthought. You had to have known you'd go down for this eventually. And you're fine if all your old students like you and Mamiya go down with you. By then, why would you look back at your trail of blood? Why would you clean up all your carnage? It's not your problem, right? You move forward with one purpose. Send as many bullies to hell as you can. Beyond that, you don't give a shit what happens. Sawa-sensei died in tears. You didn't see what I saw. The fear she must have felt was still frozen on her face. You, Ihara, Reiko Kusamoto, you're all murderers. And so far, all of you have gotten away with it. So why did Yoko Sawa end up having to pay the price? Tell me, will you even be able to look her in the eye when you die?
I doubt it. That's gonna follow me well into the afterlife. So what now, then? March to the cops and turn myself in?
You should. If you don't do exactly that, no one will know why she had to die, and that'll be the end of her story. Everyone will keep on dancing around her death, even though she was completely innocent. Just like the cops are doing.
Afraid I can't do that. If I turn myself in now, there's only one thing that happens. Public security takes me out. And worse, Reiko Kusamoto would be compromised. And that, I will never allow to happen. Of all the people involved in this, she deserves to walk free. Her revenge was justified.
You think so?
All she did was scrape off the scum of the earth that pushed her only son into an attempted suicide. She didn't sit around crying about a legal miscarriage. She took justice into her own hands. No one has any right to indict her for that. So don't go there. Nobody lays a finger on her.
Is that so?
Hey, skinny ginger kid. Looks like this is gonna turn into a little more than a chat.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be the
Plan
brawl.
to kill me too? Anyone who interferes with your justice, we all get added to your body count, don't we?
The punishment fits the crime. You're just blind. If you can't see that, then you can go to hell! Stay out of my way!
Oh, man. My health bar isn't full. Pause. Sake? No. I'll take a wiener, though. A spicy one. There we go. Oh, he's got, like, the light blue. I think that's light blue. I'm colorblind, so... Okay. Not today, buddy. Sit down. Kuwana. Get the kata. Whatever your name is. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. Oh! Oh my goodness. We are whooping his butt right now. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna back up a bit. And we're also gonna be using the Pepsi Cola and the CC Lemon. And then we're also gonna use this right here. All right, here we go. Ooh! Come on now. Get up, Yagami. Don't do that. Okay. Hold on a second, all right? I could. I'm pretty sure it would massively give me all the health in the world, but... Oh no. I should have drunk that. I really can't be drunk. That's not a good idea. There we go. Woo! There we go, baby. Oh my goodness, hold on. Come on. There we go. Oh my goodness, I hit the X button. There's no way. Nah. Give me that. Yes, please. That is why I bought it, and that's why it's 80 grand. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second, bro.
Come get some.
Okay.
Is that all you got?
Come on. I guess that is all you got, buddy. What an honorable gentleman of Tesso to let me brawl this guy out in the open. In his place, by the way. Come on, what you got? Okay. Woo! There we go, baby. Sit down.
How long has this been going now?
I lost track.
That's so funny.
Call it.
Nah. They're gonna tire out eventually. Beating the shit out of each other is the way some people communicate.
He headbutted him. Oh my goodness, Yagami.
There we go. Now let's stop him.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Haven't you had enough yet?
What? You think it's time to give it a rest?
Hell no. Stay out of our way.
You're not looking so hot.
You got lucky I stopped when I did, you know. I had a move lined up with your name on it.
You're the one who got lucky as far as I'm concerned. I was about to kick your ass.
What a mess, guys.
Okay. We're getting some ramen, I guess. We're from a very hip looking dude. I just said hip. That's so old. And I'm not even old.
Hey, both of you, eat. Your food's getting cold. One of our higher-ups cooked this himself. It won't look good if there's any left.
Not a problem. This stuff's great.
Oishi.
Delicious. Man, this is the good stuff.
Sugoi. Oishi.
So that means Reiko Kusamoto could be being targeted by public security.
Right. It's possible part of the police wants to catch me as leverage against Kusamoto-san on public security orders. But that's only if public security really is behind this. You're the one who said you got that info from a cop.
Well, someone up top's been putting pressure on the investigation. That much is clear. But no matter how you slice it, the fact that you're enemy number one while RK roams free is absurd. Unfortunately, all I got out of that cop was that public security itself is who we're up against.
Public security is Japan's top intelligence agency. If they're after you, there's no escape.
Agreed.
Then I guess now's a good time to make a suggestion.
Huh?
What's that?
Tell me, who benefits the most from you two fighting? Huh? That'd be public security. The more you drag each other down, the easier they'll be able to get the jump on you. By the time you notice, it's too late. They've got you. And that's exactly what they'd want, right? But What if you two work together? You watch each other's backs and act before RK and public security do. You might even be able to find out who's pulling the strings.
Yeah. For two enemies to join forces, there needs to be an even greater threat to fight.
That's a crazy
Sure.
alternative.
I'm on board with that.
Fine, but this is only temporary. Once we finish with public security, I'm gonna make sure you answer for what you've done.
Okay, then where do we start? Should we just storm public security at this point?
No. First, we need to confirm public security is really the enemy we're after.
Right. We'll make our move after that.
We have the element of surprise. They have no idea we're working together.
Then we'll use it to our advantage and outsmart them.
Aw, look at the boys playing nice.
If public security's trying to find some leverage against Kusumoto-san, they'll likely be listening in on her. They're the experts in wiretapping and espionage, after all. We just need a quick confirmation.
How?
We'll just give her a call.
Right here?
Yes. That way, her enemy will trace the call and pinpoint our location. And public security is the only one in Japan who can pull that off, so we'll know right away if it's them.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Wait, hold up! You saying if you call up Reiko Kusumoto, then the bad guys will start pouring in? Can we maybe not do that here?
Actually, that might just work in our favor.
Ambush?
Huh? Bro, why are you talking crazy?
Yagami-san, you sure about getting on bro terms without Kaito-san? Wouldn't that bum him out?
Whoa. This is amazing. What is this?
Good shit, huh? You've got good taste, bro. I knew you of all people would notice the difference.
Kuwana, when was the last time you spoke to Reiko Kusumoto?
5 years ago, on the night she killed Kawai. We arranged it, so we'd never contact each other after that.
So you have her number then?
If it hasn't changed.
What is it then? I have an idea.
What?
We're gonna set a trap to find out if we really are up against public security. If they trace the call and they send people for us, then we know for sure it's them. That's why we're gonna call Reiko Kusumoto using a location that doesn't exist at all.
How's that work?
We'll use 2 phones that can't be traced back to us, and we'll relay your voice. Obviously, you won't be wherever we do this from. Best to do this someplace with no one around. Once
That's
we
smart.
see who they send in, mission accomplished.
Wait, what's happening?
Don't worry, I got it. You'll catch up, Sugiura-kun.
First, we need to know our enemy. I'll have Tsukumo prep us some burner phones.
There you go.
Which means a truce for the time being?
Only while you're here. Gotta keep things civil for my brother.
Man, Zhao-san's cooking makes even the suckiest situations not suck.
Cheers to that!
Kampai.